The 2027 NFL Draft is often labeled to be generational. I think it's so generational that I'll be ranking 15 players from the 2027 class instead of 10. I'm Layne from Layne's Man Cave, and in today's video, I will be ranking my top 15 prospects in the 2027 NFL Draft. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel, as it is very much appreciated, and it helps get this video out to more viewers just like you. Before we get started, I do have some honorable mentions. The first one is KJ Bolden. Bolden is a great run defender and can cover the field like a center fielder. He's at his best at free safety, but he can also play in the box and in the slot. And the second is Isaac Brown. Brown suffered a hamstring injury last season, but he is an explosive athlete, has great vision, and is insanely efficient, averaging nearly 8 yards per carry. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to be ranking 14 and 15 together, as they are on the same team and play the same position. Number 14 and 15 are Nick Marsh and Charlie Becker. Becker is a 6'4" deep threat who is great at making contested catches, while Marsh is slightly smaller but a more complete receiver. He is a more crisp route runner than Becker, he's better after the catch, and he's also a great contested catcher. Becker was the wide receiver free last year in Indiana behind Elijah Surratt and Omar Cooper, but he still had his moments, including an 126-yard game in the Big Ten Championship, and Marsh has always been elite, but underrated throughout his college career, due to being on Michigan State. Right now, I would lean towards Marsh as the better receiver, but I won't be mad if you take Becker. There's a reason I have them grouped together in this ranking. Number 13. Ellis Robinson. Robinson was a highly ranked recruit coming out of high school, and last season he started to show why. Robinson's long wingspan helps with pass breakups and earned him 4 interceptions last season. In zone defense, Robinson tracks the ball like a wide receiver, allowing him to explode downhill and play deep. Robinson is a plus tackler and run support, and is aggressive on the line despite his skinny frame. Number 12. Drew Mestemaker. Mestemaker will play against Power 4 competition after transferring from North Texas to Oklahoma State, and I expect a seamless transition, as he will not have to learn a new system or create chemistry with many new weapons. Mestemaker is patient and comfortable in the pocket and has a rocket arm. No other quarterback in the country can make the throws he can, and he can put the ball anywhere, including in tight windows. At any moment, he is a good enough athlete to pick up yards on the ground when necessary. That's not to say Mestemaker is the perfect prospect. He has a slender frame and wonky mechanics, but he's here for a reason. The positives outweigh the negatives. Number 11. Trey'Dez Green. Green is an athletic freak. He's 6'7", 240 pounds, and has an insane catch radius. I genuinely don't think I've seen a player of Green's size move with that kind of speed and fluidity in full pads, and his basketball background gives him elite body control and the ability to box out defenders in the red zone. But Green isn't strictly a contested catcher. He's got the bend and flexibility to create separation. That being said, Green is a tight end, not a wide receiver, and blocking is considered a weakness for him, but also, LSU barely used him as a blocker, so that can change under Kiffin. Either way, Green is an alien. Number 10. Jaden Baugh. Baugh is definitely a strong and physical back, but he's more than just a pure bruiser. He's got top-tier vision, quick feet for his size, and very good contact balance. Baugh shows good patience with his blockers and is a willing blocker himself. Baugh is tough to tackle and has only fumbled once in his college career. He will be a workhorse back at the NFL level. Number 9. David Stone. Stone doesn't have much box score production, but on run defense, he lives up to his last name. Stone's powerful hands allow him to shed blockers effortlessly, whether it's against single or double teams, and he has a quick first step for his size with a lot of burst. Stone has shown flashes as a pass rusher, but so far, the pressures have not translated to sacks. Number 8. Jordan Seaton. Seaton started at left tackle for Colorado as a true freshman, and has been the only bright spot on that offensive line, and one of the few bright spots on Colorado's offense. Seaton is excellent in pass protection with strong hand placement, allowing only 5 sacks on over 900 snaps. His run blocking and footwork still need work, but Seaton is one of the youngest players in this entire class, and he should see massive improvements under the LSU coaching staff. Number 7. Dante Moore. Moore was projected to be the second quarterback taken in this year's draft, and now he'll probably be the second QB taken in next year's draft. Moore has plus arm talent, is great at throwing on the run, and is accurate at all three levels, even on difficult throws. And he shows incredible patience in the pocket. Moore isn't the worst athlete in the world, but he's not someone you want to use on designed runs, especially with his skinny frame. Number 6. Cam Coleman. Coleman had inconsistent quarterback play in his 2 seasons at Auburn, and now he gets to play with Arch Manning. Coleman's long arms give him a large catch radius, and he has a wide route tree. Coleman has had to adjust his body to catch poorly thrown balls, making him unstoppable in the red zone. Coleman has the speed to win deep, is an elite contested catcher, and is a physical runner after the catch. Coleman would be wide receiver 1 in most classes. Number 5. Colin Simmons. Simmons is an explosive and twitchy edge rusher with an elite first step and effective hand usage, but Simmons is not a one-dimensional rusher. He has an inside move in his toolbox and has even shown he can drop into coverage. Simmons is also a disruptive defender in run defense. He uses his athleticism and burst to neutralize a backfield before a play can develop. Number 4. Leonard Moore. Moore is the best cornerback prospect we've seen in a while. He has an NFL-ready frame and can match up against any receiver with his movement skills and long speed. Moore is the best lockdown defender in the nation, but is effective in press and zone as well. He excels at reading a quarterback's eyes and tracking the ball in the air, deflecting 18 passes in 2 seasons. Number 3. Dylan Stewart. Stewart is a freak athlete with a big frame, explosive first step, and an elite bend. While he often relies on his physical tools to beat blockers, he does have violent hands and has shown the ability to turn speed into power. Stewart's burst is also effective against the run, as blockers struggle to play at his speed. Stewart remains a disruptive defender despite frequently facing double teams from opposing offenses. Number 2. Arch Manning. While Arch started slow last season for Texas, he proved he was worth the hype in the second half of the season. Arch has excellent arm strength and is a dangerous runner, but doesn't take off on the first sign of pressure. He shows maturity in the pocket while also being an elite improviser. Arch's decision-making still isn't perfect, but it has definitely improved. And the number 1 prospect going into next year's draft is Jeremiah Smith. What more can be said about Smith? He's got a rare combination of size and speed. He's explosive but a fluid mover. He's an excellent route runner with a wide route tree. He's a deep threat. He can create separation. He's got strong hands with elite contested catch ability. He's everything you want in a wide receiver. Smith is not only the best wide receiver prospect we've seen in a while, but aside from Myles Garrett, there genuinely isn't a better prospect than Smith in the past 10 years. Smith could have played in the NFL after his true freshman season, and he would have been a star. And that concludes today's video. Let me know who you think next year's top prospects will be in the comments below.